Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Tax Lien TV. Today we're going to talk about the tax lien state, Arizona. Stay tuned. So we've had a lot of students call in asking about investing in the state of Arizona. So we wanted to make this free video for you guys to give you tips and help you navigate your way through Arizona. So Arizona is a tax lien state. You're going to start at 16% interest. And the reason Arizona is so great is because a lot of the counties have moved to online auctions. And we're going to give you great resources later to find those and invest if you're far away or if you're actually in the state of Arizona. So most auctions are going to be held in February, but you always want to check with the county. So the highest amount of interest you can get is 16%. And when you bid online, it's going to start at 16% and then go down in increments. So the investor that's willing to take it at the lowest amount of interest will win the bid. It will even go down to 0%, but do not pick that up. You don't want that. 0% is going to be a waste of your time. The redemption period in Arizona is going to be 3 years. So if the homeowner doesn't pay your tax lien by then, you'll have the ability to foreclose on the property. And you're definitely going to want to do that with an attorney, especially if it's your first time. One of the interesting things about Arizona is that anybody can redeem the property, so not just the homeowner. So the likelihood of something not getting redeemed is pretty slim. Probably 90 to 95% of tax liens in Arizona will get redeemed. So that's great if you're an investor just looking to get high interest returns, and not so great if you are looking to get a property. But there's still that 5 to 10% chance that they won't redeem. So now I have a little bit of information about Arizona. What's the next step? So if you're an investor out of town, I suggest going to www.realauction.com. And there's a ton of online websites that Real Auction has compiled that have online sales in Arizona. And then you can just get on the county websites, find out when the auction is happening, and then do your research for the list, and then attend the auction. Let's say you live in Arizona though, and you just want to do some local calls. You can call the county treasurer, and you can find out what's delinquent. Now something important to share is that each tax lien holds an equal amount of priority. And what I mean by equal priority is that your tax lien won't wipe out somebody else's tax lien. So if you want to foreclose on the property, you'll have to pay all the other existing tax liens as well. So you've called up the county and you have a list of properties. Now what you're going to want to do is research the ones that will apply to you. Ways you can do that is you can physically go to the property, which is the best case scenario. We don't recommend bidding on something unless you have seen it. Let's say you live out of town though. You can always hire somebody on Craigslist or find someone that you trust to do it for you. They can take pictures of the property, make some notes. They can talk about the roof, if the roof is intact, the foundation, anything like that. And you can always contact neighbors or try to talk to the homeowner yourself. And then you can also do research through Google Maps. You can have a look. That's not always going to be 100% accurate though, because the photo might have been taken a couple months ago or even years ago. But that is another way to do it. Then you get some comparables from Zillow, HomeSnap, Trulia, or Realtor.com. Those are all great ways, and you can blend all these assessed values together to get a comparable that's closest to what the actual value might be. So my final thoughts are, there's a ton of resources out there. Realauction.com is the place that I would start. And there's a ton of counties that have great information online, a lot of FAQs, and it's really neat, and it's really presentable, and it will help you as an investor, especially if you're first starting out. So there's tons of opportunity in Arizona. Have a look at that website, and wish you all the best. If you want to see more videos from Tax Lien TV, just subscribe. We'll put the button right up above my head, and I myself, Dustin, or Corey will be doing videos, and we got tons of great content coming for you. We'll see you next time, guys.
We're always getting emails, how do I get the county's list? I can't get the county's list. Who do I contact to get the county's list? And it's often a huge problem for people who have never gotten into this before because, one, the county websites aren't super user-friendly and they're designed sometimes a little